Hey everyone, how's it going? Azrin here, owner of the Calgary Language Nerds, and welcome to today's Learn Gujarati with Me podcast episode and, of course, YouTube video. We're going to just dive right into today's lesson. I'm going to read you a really short text in Gujarati. We're going to break it down, go through some words, go through some grammar, and that's that. Here we go. So first sentence, Kale hu ane maro dost bus. Oh, by the way, before I read this, the way this is written, it's written in like somewhat casual language. It's written in like simple language, like it's simple language meant for Gujarati learners, nothing complicated, nothing really difficult per se. But it's kind of written in like some kind of like a conversational Gujarati language, nevertheless. So here we go. Kale hu ne maro dost bas amaj ghare betha tha. કોઈ ખાસ કામ નહોતું, ખાલી વાતો કરતા હતા. એક ટાઈમે તો અમે વિચારતા હતા કે લોકો રાત્રે 2 વાગ્યા પછી એટલા ફિલોસોફર કેમ બની જાય છે. પછી ખૂબ ભૂખ લાગી એટલે મેગી બનાવી. સાચું કહું તો રાત્રે બનાવેલી મેગીનો ટેસ્ટ જ અલગ આવે. Okay, let's just break that down together. Okay, so kale. Kale means tomorrow, but kale in regular casual kind of Gujarati can also be used for yesterday. So kale has two meanings here. So one of them is yesterday, right? So kale can mean yesterday. It can also mean tomorrow. Two different meanings for the word kale. Technically, the word for yesterday is gai kale, but people say kale all the time in casual speech. So kale, hu ne maro dost, me and my friend, hu ne maro dost, bas amaj ghare betha tha. So bus is kind of like a filler word. You can kind of just throw it in kind of anywhere. It doesn't have any meaning. It's kind of like just bus, just kind of throw it anywhere. Like or sorta or like or well, kind of like a filler word. So bas amaj ghare betha tha. So amaj is just like that. Amaj. Amaj. Amaj is like just like that. We were just like that sitting at home. Amaj ghare betha hata. Betha is sitting. Hata is betata is just sitting. Like we were sitting, right? So amaj betata. We were just sitting there, like really chill, like really just sitting there, right? Just like that. Amaj. You could use amaj in a non-casual way or non-slang way as well. Like if you're showing someone how to do something, you can say like, oh, amaj, like do it just like this. Amaj means just like this. So this sentence here is like, yesterday, my friend and I were just like this sitting at home, just really casually hanging out. Bas amaj ghare betha tha. Okay, next line here. Koi khas, let's delete this. There we go. Koi khas kaam notu. So khas means special. Right? Khas. Koi khas kaam notu. Koi is like any, right? So there wasn't any special work or something special to do. Koi khas kaam notu. Khali vato karta tha. Khali is only. Khali also means empty, but in this case means only. Khali vato. Vato is like speech or talking. Vato karta tha. We were just talking. And again, this whole thing is written pretty much in the progressive past tense, the imperfect past tense. So if you haven't watched the grammar videos on that, please go ahead and do that. So koi khas kaam notu. Khali vato karta tha. Ek time hai. So ek time hai, so at one time. Ek time hai, at one time. Ek time hai. To is another filler word, just to, to, very easy, right? To, just a filler word, doesn't mean anything. You just put it wherever you want. Ek time hai to ame vicharta tha. Vicharvu is to think. Vicharvu. Right, so vicharta tha, we were thinking. Ame vicharta tha ke loko ratre. So people at night. Loko ratre. Ratre means at night. Ratre. Loko ratre 2 વાગ્યા પછી, so after 2 o'clock, I still haven't made a video on telling time in Gujarati, but if I said like be vage means like at 2 o'clock. Be vagya pachi means like after 2 o'clock. I'm not going to go through the grammar behind that today, but let's just treat that as a simple phrase for now. Be vagya pachi, so after 2 o'clock. Itla philosopher, such philosophers, right? Itla means like such, or I actually wonder if I click on the word, what it means literally. Let's see here. Itla. Yeah, that like so. I kind of like such a little bit more, like such philosophers, right? Itla philosopher, right? Such philosophers. Kem bani jaicha, right? Why are we becoming after 2 o'clock in the morning? We have all these conversations, our brains are tired. Why do we become such philosophers? Kem itla philosopher kem bani jai, kem loko bani jaicha. Bani jai goes together. There's a lot of verb compounds. There's no need to like study them all. Just treat them all like individual words. So like bani jai, it's two verbs, but just put them together. Pretend it's bani jai, frankly. Pretend it's one verb. Like pretend bani javu is a verb. Pretend that it's actually bani plus javu, but just pretend it's one verb. Bani javu is pretty much the same as, it's the same actually, pretty much. Same as banvu. Banvu is to become. So bani javu or banvu, they're the same thing. They both mean to become. So bani jaiche, people are becoming philosophers, right? You could just say baneche, frankly. The same thing. Kem loko philosopher itla philosopher baneche. It's kind of the same thing, pretty much. Very similar. Pachi bhook lagi, so that's an easy one. Then we got hungry. It says I in the translation, but it's we. It's implied. Pachi bhook lagi, we got hungry. Itle Maggi banavi. Maggi is the word they use for instant noodles or pot noodle or, like the instant ramen noodles. That's Maggi. So Maggi banavi. We made Maggi. Sachu koto. So sachu koto is a nice little phrase. Sachu koto means like if I'm honest. Sachu koto. Sachu koto means like to be honest. Sachu koto ratre banaveli Maggi. So ratre is at night. Banaveli is made. Banaveli. We've talked about this in passing a couple times. The simple past tense in Gujarati, there's like a couple different options for how to do it. You could do like, well, banaveli for feminine, banavelu for neuter, banavelo for masculine, banavela for plural. You could do that. Or you can just use simple past tense, which we've covered many times. Me kaam kariyu, me khadu, right? So banaveli means made, right? Like in the past tense. That's a very simple way to view it anyway. It's like made. So ratre banaveli. So Maggie made at night. Night made Maggie, something like that. Ratre banaveli Maggie no. Maggie no taste. So the taste of Maggie. Remember we use no to mean like the taste of. It's like Maggie no taste. The taste of Maggie, right? That's what that no means. It's like an apostrophe S in English, right? Like an apostrophe S. Maggie's taste. The Maggie's taste. The noodles taste is delicious, right? Maggie no taste. Alag ave. Taste is alag ave, right? Alag ave. Alag ave. It literally means it comes differently. Different. Yeah, the taste of it comes different. If you want a good like English translation, it's kind of like saying it just hits different. The taste hits different at nighttime. It just lands differently. It just tastes a bit different. It's like Maggie at 2 p.m. is great, but Maggie at 2 a.m., instant noodles at 2 p.m., fine. But eating like instant noodles at 2 a.m. with your best friend, oh my God, that just hits different. There's something about that that's just like, yes, alag ave no taste. A taste alag ave, Maggie noodles, no. Okay. So a bit of a short lesson today, kind of a short text, not much, nothing crazy. I just had I didn't have a lot of time today, so I thought let's just make a really short one and bite size and easy to digest. And yeah, that's that. Let's wrap it up there and see you next time. Outro. Bye.